What up, YouTube? Once again, it's your boy Cypher Da MC, the Muhammad Ali of MCs. Back again, another Gamecocks video. It's been a crazy weekend. We've had highs and lows, mostly lows. So we're gonna get into this video, exactly who committed, who did not, and so we can just kind of see where we go from here. So before we do anything else, yo DJ, run that intro.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is.
Alright, so what started out what was supposed to be a great, anticipation of a great weekend and things of that nature, it didn't work out as well as in the Gamecocks' favor. I mean, we had the Dylan Stewart announcement, which was definitely a great high, as well as the Omari and Lang announcement as well. So that was great. That was awesome. Yep. Then came, Thursday was supposed to be Jonathan Paylor. No, Friday was supposed to be Jonathan Paylor making his announcement between NC State and South Carolina. And then on Saturday, it was going to be pretty much Julius Solomon, pretty much kind of making that same announcement between South Carolina and Auburn, which was a surprise because Florida State had pretty much was, the other team competing with South Carolina. Ooh. So lo and behold, just to recap, Jonathan Paylor, he did commit to stay in state with North Carolina State. What? And Julius Solomon actually pledged to Auburn. So swing and a miss. Missed out on both of those quality athletes. Wish them nothing but the best, but we got to move on. And then came the announcement of 2026.
Say that again,
2026. Sorry? I said yes. I said that. Quote QB Landon Duckworth. So he pretty much announced he's an upcoming sophomore. His pledge to the South Carolina Gamecocks, 6'3", 190, 195 around there. So he's pretty much going to be, he's already thinking he's going to get bigger and stronger. So it wasn't quite the weekend that we hoped it would be, but there's plenty of pieces still left on the table. Still, it's a lot, it's very early for a lot of these guys to commit. Some of them just want to get it out of the way before the school season starts. So I understand. So we still have Daniel Hill, one of the top running backs, still left on the board, due to make his commitment date on August 23rd. August 23rd, Daniel Hill, running back there. So definitely I'm excited about that one. We also have some other pieces that kind of raise your rock eyebrow to, and things of that nature, one of which being 5-star DB Jonte Gilbert, who recently decommitted from the Ohio State Buckeyes to reopen his commitment. So he's reopening his commitment. So that doesn't really, you don't want to read too much into that. But guess what? It opens the door for the Gamecocks to make up some headway, because he was actually committed to the Buckeyes since July of last year. So it was over a year. So he recently opened up his commitment again. So again, 2025 class, 5-star DB Jonte Gilbert out of Georgia.
Are you dreaming of a better credit score? Ready to take control of your financial future? Introducing Credit Rent Boost, the innovative solution to boost your credit with your rental payments. With Credit Rent Boost, every one-time rental payment becomes an opportunity to strengthen your creditworthiness. Watch your credit score soar as you build a positive payment history effortlessly. Why not get credit for the rent you pay and unlock doors to better financial opportunities? Join the thousands who have already experienced the power of Credit Rent Boost. Don't let your rental payments go unnoticed. Another added benefit is that you can also get credit for rent you've paid for the last 2 years. Credit Rent Boost, unlocking your path to a stronger credit score.
Gilbert out of Georgia. Now, we also have out of the 2024 class, 4-star King Joseph Edwards, 6'5", 240 defensive end. This guy can be a beast. This guy can be a beast, and I think we really don't have that many edge pledges, defensive end pledges. I know there's a difference between a defensive end and edge player, just depending on how they're being utilized and things of that nature. But I'm strictly defensive end guy. It's good to have guys that can cover, but if you can have guys that can set the edge, get after the quarterback, these are the guys that you want, 6'5", 240. So with that being said, also have to look out for Elijah Thurman. He's an interior offensive lineman, 6'4", 280, pretty much. We have about three guys on the offensive line committed for the 2024 class. But Coach Lonnie Teasley there, he's like always looking for more depth, especially quality depth, guys that can come in and you don't skip a beat on that offensive line. So 6'4", 280 would definitely fall right into that category. 4-star Elijah Thurman. So yeah, kind of under the radar because before now, never really have heard of him, but that doesn't mean that recruits like this are not keeping their eyes out on the Gamecocks. So some of them may actually just be waiting to see who commits to the Gamecocks, who doesn't, to see, well, okay, this guy plays my position, guess what? He committed elsewhere. I can actually come in and say, I've been looking at the Gamecocks, now I can make it public that they're in my top whatever. So, again, we were one for three, one for two. We were 1 for 2. So, we tried. We were 1 for 2 or 1 for 3, 1 for 2. Yeah. You know what I mean. So, but you never know what is going to happen within the next few weeks. The Dylan Stewart announcement was out of the blue, so to speak. So you never know what actually is going to happen. So, I wanted to surmise, provide a summation, if you will. We're using the SAT words here, people, of this past weekend. Overall, I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty positive that Beamer and company, they're definitely going to continue to pull out all the stops. And as this, fall camp begins to start, things are starting to there's going to be some separation as far as the pecking order, as far as who is where and who is what, things of that nature. So definitely be on the lookout for the next video, which is definitely going to be it's game prediction time. We're going to take a look at the schedule. We're going to try to see exactly where the Gamecocks may actually fit, what winnable games, what are the toss-up games, things of that nature. As September 2nd is very, very close with our matchup against the Tar Heels of North Carolina. So, guys, believe in the underdog. I said it last year, and I'm going to keep saying it. Believe in the underdog. Believe, believe, believe. And until next time, before you can love anyone else, you must first love yourself. And I am out this thing. The Bronx Dawn. Cypher. I did knock it over this time. I did knock it. Almost tore down the whole set back there last time. I'm much better now.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is. I will not lose. Let me tell you dudes what I do to protect us. Shoot at you actors like movie directors.